Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin 2. Where we left off last time, we were about to head into here and to fight the Houndmaster and his little cronies. He's a little bit angry at this person on the ground.
Sorcerer! What do you think you're doing, prowling around inside the fort?
I suggest a deal. He lets me walk and I won't tell anyone what I witnessed here.
Ha! And what is it you think you saw?
I nod at the beaten and bloody Magister at his feet. Such a sight speaks for itself.
Ha! This cockroach is a traitor. He'd get worse than this if Dallas caught him. Speaking of roaches...
He looks you up and down.
Got a nice marble to you, haven't you? Good. My hounds have been looking a little on the lean side.
I see. Well then, it would appear we are in a fight with Magister Houndmaster. He doesn't have a name, he's just a Magister Houndmaster. Let's get an Incarnate Champion. I hope I got the blood. There's oil back there, but that's not really all that helpful. What is also not helpful is the lack of more blood around in the area, but we'll make do with what we can. Not exactly the one I was hoping it would shoot at, but it has to do. And it has a sore sound. And an encourage, which is kind of annoying. Ow. Alright, we need to take down that guy. I need him to move forward, though, first. Like to here. Nope, still out of range of the blood. Oh, maybe not. Good, he got the blood infusion off. And we only have 1 AP left, so I think we'll just save that for next turn. He is bleeding. I heard one of our things go down. Oh, not a first aid. Okay, back to our turn. Elemental Totem. Don't really need a Farsight infusion all that much. We'll start to cut down this stupid wolf. We have shocked the Hound. Perfect. That does help a little bit, I guess. Oh. Oh. Shit, I killed Dolores. Okay, we're going to have to reload. I don't want to kill Dolores. I actually need him alive. Whoops. Stupid Dolores being in range of a whirlwind attack. Alright, let's go in again. This time a little bit more carefully, I guess.
What do you think? Ha! Ha! Speak.
He looks
gone.
Alright. Take 2. We just won't get... The blood is so good though. The blood infusion is too good not to get. We'll just have to be careful for Dolores, who is on the ground there. Okay, same opening for combat. I'm gonna just move to like here though. Oops. Still in range of stupid Dolores. Oh well, we'll start killing this guy, I guess, for now. Attacking Fane this time, and there's a little bit of blood over here, so maybe I'll keep my other thing here. And use it to kill this Source Hound for now. Ow. Oh good, that was a good hit on that guy. Okay, so the sword sounds pretty hurt. Our Incarnate's also pretty hurt, but the swordsman here is... Really? Alright, fine, whatever. I like how he's just destroying his own sword sound with everything he's got. Bane is a little bit hurt, but at the same time, I think the Hound is a lot more hurt. And it's gone. Swordsman's almost dead. Our big dude's knocked down. That's not exactly ideal. And he's almost dead, which is even less ideal. And he got knocked down again. And he got killed. So, we're down a summon now. You're just a very annoying swordsman, aren't you? 4 turns until we can get our next Incarnate up and running. That Magister is dead, though. He has come in to fight. Almost killed my own blood totem. Did kill my own blood totem. I missed an archer. Apparently it's pretty good evasion. Ow. Everyone's missing all their attacks. There we go. He's dead now. That guy's still alive. Good. Everything's fine on that account. More blood. Let's move you out of the fire-ish area. Although you weren't on fire before, but now you are. You can do something. Need more spells and stuff. We're definitely lacking in the spells department currently. And skills in general. I know where the Warfare guy is, actually, now that I think about it. I was trying to remember where he was, but he's in the elf camp. I remember exactly who it is. It's the lizard in the elf camp. Is this guy going to survive to get there? Yes. Barely. More blood. And come on in and hit him. Why not? One turn to here. Blood totems abound. Heal up Losa. And we only have 1 AP left, so guy has some amazingly good evasion for not having an evasion order or anything like that. Apparently, she is out, or that is out of range of like everything. Oh, I can strike from down here. Interesting. She has healed herself and shot me in the face again. There's a little bit of blood up there. Time to make some blood. Those are all out of range. That one's not. There we go. Fight's over, finally. That guy is alive.
I must be delirious. You look like death. Help, please. I need healing.
I observe his uniform and say I'm not in the business of helping Magisters.
A shepherd in wolf's clothing. They beat me for helping sorcerers. Children. We were trying to help them escape.
What interest do you have in the welfare of sorcerers?
I joined this order to serve the divine. He would never accept this torture. It is slavery. I serve the divine, not his son.
Are you aware the divine is very dead?
I'm no fool, but his legacy is alive in all of us who long for justice. We can't have that while his relics are being used against civilians.
Okay. I want to know what the Magister's cure for sorcerers entails.
They remove all the source from within. The husk that remains is left empty, soulless, easily controlled.
Do you know a way out of here?
There's a boat that can take you into the dunes beyond. 2 associates of mine run it. I can show you where, but they'll kill you on sight if you don't know the proper password. Heal me, and I'll gladly tell you.
Here's your potion.
I feel it at work upon me already. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome. No one deserves to die alone on the ground.
That is what separates you from the Divine Order.
How do I escape the prison now?
There is a waterway, a boat. Hand me a map. It isn't far. You'll meet some associates of mine. Tell them Madame Zora sent you, and they'll let you pass.
You don't look much like a Madame Zora.
No, I imagine not. She's the headmistress of an orphanage in the far north. She keeps sorcerer children safe from the Divine Order. I can think of no nobler soul in all the realm. With her help, we've saved countless children from Dallas and Alexander, and we aim to save many more.
How many associates do you have? Are there many Magisters working against the Divine Order?
Enough to matter, not enough to stage a coup. The Voidwoken have people terrified, not only for their lives, but for the very air they breathe, the sun that shines upon them.
Dallas and Alexander offer a solution. People need solutions at a time like this, no matter the consequences. So, you've given me a second life. I won't soon squander it, or forget what you've done. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Healed. Thank you, my friend. I will settle this debt.
Sure. Let's go see what we get for loot, though. That's more important. We got a magical elven staff, a Zake's Talon, which poisons potions. A shiny red ball, dimensional bolt, stuff like that. Nothing on the bodies. Grim. There's a bloody note on the table, and it says...
Rubbish.
29 Sebton. Our military capabilities are improving. Silent monks prove effective foot soldiers, obedient to the end. They are sometimes prone to bouts of listlessness and melancholia, curable by a shot of source. Keep them hungry, keep them stable. Yeah, I don't like that. That sounds bad. Alright, there's a chest up here, which has a ring, which is 4 magic armor. Not the worst thing in the world. Not the best thing, mind you, but I think it's finally almost time to go fight the front gates. It's going to be an interesting fight. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. We'll try. Can't be that bad. Alright. So, we could clear out this place. You know what? Let's do Sir Witheringtonshire's quest. Have we talked to Zillick, actually? While we're here, we might as well talk to some of the prisoners. Some of them have neat things to say.
The dwarf lazily opens an eye, glances at you, then shuts it again.
Yeah. No. Can't help you.
I don't remember asking for your help.
Good. Because whatever's going on with you and your passenger is beyond me.
You can see the thing?
See? Nay. Sense? Good God, yes. Used to be a sort of demonologist. Was learning the arts, at least. Never did have much of a knack for it, to be honest. Studied under a real maestro, though. Learned this and that, too.
He's a demonologist? Can he help with whatever's in my head?
Doubt it. Exorcism's a tier 3 skill. I was only halfway through tier 1 when I got thrown in here. But there may be something. I might be able to tell you exactly what's inside you. Might be any number of things. A ghost, a floater, a lucid dreamer who took a wrong turn somewheres. Let me try something.
He places a thumb on each of your temples and one foot gently on yours.
Now, let's see. Holy. You ought to thank your lucky stars that thing hasn't turned you into a meat puppet by now. You need help. Serious help. Do me a favour. Get out of here and hie ye to the north of Driftwood. My old master was hot on the heels of something there, and if anyone can help you, he can.
What's your master's name?
I don't dare say it now. Not while your guest is listening. Don't you worry. With something like that inside you, he'll either come to you, or you'll be drawn to him soon enough.
It's Jahan from the first Divinity. We already know this. Open to the door. Oh, we were in here before? Have we been in there? We have not been in there. You can easily get to there, though. There is ladders that will take us there. There's some loot inside, and then we will maybe kill some silent monks, because they're pretty easy to kill. And we will go to the front gates. Symbol pendant, +1 wits, and some poison resistance. But there's nothing else in here, it looks like. And so we leave. Alright, let's go try to do the front gate. So we're gonna go to Fort Joy Square. This could go really interestingly for us. And by that I mean really badly, really quick. Now there are...
Need I repeat myself?
Several
But I know nothing of any Verdus.
Magisters out here.
We already know the truth, Magister.
Okay, maybe we're not quite ready. We need one more level. Level 4, we will probably get turned into paste. One more level, we should be fine. There are a few more little tiny quests we can do. And we can do the Soul Jar quest. Stuff like that. Also, you know that woman we did in the other video where we told her daughter was dead? That was supposed to be a quest in the game, but they removed it. It used to give experience, but in the definitive edition they removed that, so I was wondering why it wasn't giving us anything.
are in the wrong place, Pinky.
I am surprised to find a fully armed lizard soldier inside Fortjoy.
Do stop gaping. Anything can be procured inside these walls.
Have you procured anything someone with a little gold might be interested in?
That's for you to decide.
Thank you. Alright, warfare stuff. We want battering ram. We are going to want bouncing shield. We are going to want battle stomp. We're going to want whirlwind. And we'll want crippling blow as well. So, we're going to have to sell some things. We don't need the neat blade, we don't need either of these, any of these bows, really. No fire arrows required. None of those. All of these shirts are gone. Does he have any loot that we want, actually, first? An exquisite sword is kind of nice. The Callias Stunner is also quite good. We'll get something better later. It's only a level 4 weapon. Just sell one of our hammers because we don't need all three. Again, we only need one identifying glass, or identification glass, magnifying glass, whatever you want to call it. We'll keep that ring. We will get rid of those gloves. Get rid of the ball. Get rid of the doll. Again, they removed that quest, so it's not important to keep around. Just get a little bit of extra money. We could use these things for other things, but we're not going to. We haven't been able to unlock that chest yet. We'll get to that eventually. We're still paying money into this. We haven't quite evened out the pot yet. I think our current armors are better than that one, and we don't need that staff. We're still not even close. Oh dear, we are going to be paying some money. Well, these things happen. We do have to pay some money. How much are we paying? We're paying $500, which is some of our money. We'll get more later. Alright, so she's the only one using warfare skill at the moment. So she'll just grab these ones. We'll have to buy them all again for Bane when it's that time. We're also going to make our way over to the blacksmith that she's just got another power infusion spell yet. Kind of important. Really want another power infusion.
She looks at you with...
Good to see.
Oops.
She looks at you with wet eyes and manages a wink before returning to her work.
It looks like she might. Power infusion, farsight infusion. It's rallying cry. Generates vitality and magic armor according to the number of allied characters and totems in the vicinity. Sold. We don't have enough money for that though, so we're gonna have to sell some more things that we honestly don't really have that much money for. Bane has some of our stuff actually. Okay, we can't afford it yet.
Good to see.
Bane, what do you have on you? I know you have some things to sell. Should only pick up stuff with one character to make this particular aspect of the game less annoying. It is really the only part of the game I find sort of irritating is inventory management simulator. Okay. Let's go sell some of this and try and buy that thing.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, a grin.
Sure fit.
Nope. Alright, you...
She looks at...
Good to see.
Damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. There we go.
And manages a wink
So we wanted
returning
Power
to her
Infusion,
work.
Farsight Infusion, Rally, and Cry, which should help us out quite a lot, actually. Now we need to sell some things, though, so tongs. We'll probably sell... Well, we'll get more of those talons eventually. that ring for now. What are these? Okay, now we have $200 left after all that's said and done.
Good to see you.
Alright, Power Infusion. I wonder if I can just learn them from someone else's book. I'm just going to put them all in this inventory just to be sure. Rallying Cry can stay with Lohse though. Actually, you know what? Rallying Cry can go to Fane. Did I just give it to Lohse? Probably. I think you have to select. Oh, whatever. It's fine. We'll get another one later anyways. Yeah, it's definitely with Lohse, but that's okay. And we'll take that skill too.
Dallas, you maniac.
We got Farsight and Power Infusion. We're gonna need more memory eventually as well. We don't have enough memory to use all of our abilities, basically is where we're at. So memory is gonna be our next level, more than likely.
Bloody cavies. Too big for their boots, as you...
Alright, let's go kill some more Magisters. We have more things to kill. We should not go in this way, though. We're gonna go to the prison. I think we can get up from here. If I'm not mistaken, we can go up this way.
The exit seems to be blocked. The exit seems to be blocked from the other side.
Fair enough. Alright. We'll go this way. We want to go up this way, and then through this door. Which is... Is this the trial room? It is the trial room. Maybe we don't want to go in that way. Or, yeah, we do. We can fight these guys, I think. It's gonna be a tough fight. But we can fight them in here, I believe.
Source runs through your veins.
2,
It must be restrained.
4, 5,
Dallas, in her great wisdom,
6 enemies.
a gift, a sacrament, a cure in worm.
Alright.
What's this? Guards, what is this prisoner doing here?
Your Honor, I beg your pardon. She must have slipped her watchman. You! Who let you out of your cell? Come along. You'll be tried when you're called.
I sense you have a tarnished spirit. I'll wait for the motorcycle to pass. I sense that you have a tarnished spirit. You've inflicted a great suffering on many.
The Magister flushes with indignation. He lays a hand upon his sword.
It's for their own good. It's for the good of us all. If you can't understand that...
Let's not be hasty, Magister. This ought to be an education for all of us. Tell me, Sorcerer, what did you hope to gain by interrupting these proceedings?
Sister, do not stay here. You must run. Run!
I narrow my eyes. I will not allow this travesty of justice to continue.
The only travesty is that anyone could be unwilling to sacrifice what must be sacrificed. All that you give up, you give back to the realm. It's very simple, and very selfish to refuse.
How does this death camp benefit anyone but the Divine Order?
Source attracts Voidwoken. Voidwoken bring death. As long as Source is contained, the Voidwoken will remain at bay. The Divine is dead. Have you forgotten? We are on our own. There is only us and what we can do to protect each other.
No protection is worth the price of freedom.
A very brave claim, made by many throughout the realm. And I'll see to it that they remain alive long enough to argue the point until we die of old age. Warm in our beds.
How do you intend to protect the realm from sorcerers if they're so dangerous?
Ah, a wonderful question. How to explain it? You see, with this wand, I can leech the source from within you. You'll no longer attract Voidwoken. Rivellon need no longer fear you. All this talk, why don't I just show you? Madam, please do hold still.
No! Animal! Beast! Slug! Please! No!
Perfection.
I agree, this is quite perfect. The perfect reason to rend your skull from your neck.
I imagine it's quite hard for you to fathom. I don't suppose I'd look forward to this fate myself, but you must understand, if your kind are left well enough alone, the Voidwoken will destroy us. All of us. This elf has sacrificed her source. Some might say the spark of life within her. But she has done so in the name of us all. She is a hero.
You have not made a hero, you've made an abomination.
I would have loved for you to have seen our point, my friend. It would have made your transformation all the more rewarding for both of us. But the Divine Order doesn't need you to understand. It only needs you to accept. Now it's your turn to repent, my friend. I'm so glad you joined us here today. Even if you can't admit it to yourself, perhaps now you realize how crucial you are to our salvation.
Alright, we have a very big fight ahead of us this time, and it's gonna have to happen in the next video because we are out of time. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below, others I'll see you next time. Leaving this one on a cliffhanger.